Those best songs, those best mixes you are hearing today that you like today, if for whatever reason they decided not to send it to any engineer, they will release the songs like that and you will still like them. They will still sound better than your mixed song. What is the secret? The secret is produce like there is no mixing and mix like there is no mastering. The major section is the production. Yo, Stan Actor, this is just a breakdown of how I made this song and just to let you know how simple it is. You can make your song. It's not meant to be hard. Like, you know me, I always talk about how you can simplify your mixing, your production, and get the best out of your work. The artist sent me a voice note to work on, so I came up with this guy first. So that was what I came up with. Then this guy. So we have actually recorded this song though. So in the part 2 of this, we'll be talking about the vocal treatment, by which time I would have finished mixing. So let's see.
Don't be love, no be laughter. You say my thing there, I no be gutter. She's in love with the moves, she love it when we goose. She's in love with the lifestyle.
And shaker.
Don't be love, no be laughter. You say my thing there, I no be gutter. Don't be love, no be laughter. You say my thing there, I no be gutter. She's in love with the moves. So
in this very quick review, I'm going somewhere. So there's something I'm going to show you. This is the bass. This guy is the bass. Very simple. You don't really need to, make things very hard,
Don't be love, no be laughter. You say my thing there, I no be gutter. She's in love with the moves, she love it when we goose. She's in love with the lifestyle. She call me talk and do.
This guy comes.
Don't play with my guys. We feel all the dice.
Then you see you hear the lead. So the lead actually started to build the emotion of the chorus to kind of change things. The lead actually starts from the pre-chorus, which is from here. And from there, the chorus. So there's a pad here to kind of just differentiate the chorus. So what am I trying to say here? Now, you should try to make sure you simplify your mix, because the lesser instrument you play, the bigger your song. It's a very big illusion that you think the more you play, the bigger your song. The lesser you play, the bigger your song, the more depth your song has. If you play too much, you'll be sacrificing depth, you'll be sacrificing quality. You are just starting maybe a small laptop with a small computer. So you want to play less, you want to focus on getting the right instrument, the right quality samples, and using them in a very limited way, composing the song in a very fast and, unique way. Like they say, simplicity is unique. So make it simple and make it unique. Don't overplay. Don't think by the time you play. Always leave the song from that point where you begin to feel, oh, I think I have to add more. Leave the song. Don't add more. Go for the right instrument, the right quality of instrument. Don't add more. Leave the song the way it is. If we want to add, if I want to add on this song, I can add and add and add and add and we'll have over 50 tracks. But what for? The song will not sound better. It will be noisy and it will be more difficult for me to mix. You are just starting your journey. You want to become, you want to grow. You are compounding things for yourself instead of you to make things simple so that you'll be able to achieve it in a very short space. You will be compounding things for yourself, playing unnecessary instrument that even the song does not need. You'll be playing and playing and playing and playing and playing. Some people send me some songs, you see like 5 keyboard playing together, like 3 808 playing together. There was a time I asked one of my artists, what are these 808 playing? What is the meaning of this 3 808 playing together? What are they playing actually? So that was what I asked somebody some time ago. Make it simple. That is the point. That's my point. Make it simple. And most of you that are saying, you always talk about automation, vocal automation. How does it really work? Now, this is a clear example of how to use automation. You can see the build up. From here, there is no much instrument. There's not even bass here. No bass from the beginning. I don't want to play the drums. See, you can see. Now, the treble muted guitar enters. From there, you have the pre-chorus. You have another thing entering from there. You can see. Then from chorus again, like what is entry? Like the muted guitar comes back and a very huge pad comes back with the bass. And the vocal is static. You can see your vocal is static. And this is how, by the time you export your vocal, because I actually exported it from the recording software. Now you can see this. By the time you export your vocal, this is how it will look like. So you can see other instruments are entering. You can see other instruments are entering, are coming in, building up, adding volume. But your innocent vocal is still static. You see why automation is important than plugging? You don't need to cut, remove. No. Or use automation, pan things, balance things, volume differences, balance things with your automations. Now, what do you do here? From here, you need to increase. From here, this is your, probably when you are mixing, you might be using here to mix, maybe the chorus. Might balance the song from here. Now, by the time you balance the song from here, on the chorus, here is balanced. You discover that in this remaining parts, the vocal will not be too loud because you use the louder part of the song, which is to do your static mix. So your vocal is okay there. But by the time you come to where the song is kind of reduced in volume, where there are no instruments, the vocal will be too loud. This is the most important aspect of mix. This is mixing. Mixing is not plugging, plugging up and down. So mixing is balancing. So like I said, mix like there is no mastering, and produce that like you will never mix. This is why those best songs, those best mixes you are hearing today that you like today, if for whatever reason they decided not to send it to any engineer, they will release the songs like that and you will still like them. They will still sound better than your mixed song. What is the secret? The secret is produce like there is no mixing and mix like there is no mastering. The major section is the production. So produce as if nobody is mixing the song. Focus on key elements rather than focusing on plugging. You can choose the right instrument, simplify your song. Don't load up your system, because when you load up your system with so many instruments, it will be hard for your innocent system to process it. So know the worth of your system and produce by it. Thank you.